Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Behind the Likes. I'm Winter.
And I'm Shy.
And it is December 7th?
7th?
Yeah, December 27th, guys. So we're filming on the day that we drop. It was just Christmas. Merry Chrysler. Do you know where that's from?
No, I don't.
So
Is that like a meme?
No, it was like a Vine back in the day. So now every year on Christmas I go, Merry Chrysler, Merry Christmas.
Wait, is that the white
Yeah.
girl saying? Oh yeah, I do remember that
Every
Vine.
time I say it, people look at me like, the fuck? What are you
Yeah, I
talking
remember that
about?
Vine.
Like, am I old? Vine?
Yeah, Vine is crazy. We should get Batch back on.
Huh? Oh, because he does Vine
Yeah.
stuff? I'm crying. I
He
don't
did Vines. That's what he
I don't
was
think
known for,
anybody nothing. So yeah, Christmas.
Vines. Yeah, so it was very random. I'm just getting off of a flight. It's been very hectic. Yeah.
Yeah. My Christmas was crazy as hell.
What was it?
Yeah, you know that. We were on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the story.
We both had a nutty ass Christmas, honestly. Oh, and this is...
It was ghetto.
Yeah, it was ghetto. This is going to be on the new page.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming and joining us on this new chapter. Woo, woo, woo.
Yes, new year, new channel.
New year,
So,
new channel, new us.
fingers crossed. We hope that you guys are here.
Yeah, I know, right?
So my Christmas was a mess. I was supposed to go to Vegas to see my best friend Dom and my niece Madison. And I last minute was like, you know what? No, like I'm going to go see my boyfriend. I'm going to be a good girlfriend. Like he's in season. So like they can't go nowhere. So, you know, I was just like, I'll go be supportive. And
So that wasn't the initial thing? I thought
No.
that was like the after plan to go to Vegas.
No, the always the plan was to go to Vegas. I've been spending Christmas in Vegas for like the last couple years. So
Oh,
that
that's
was
cute.
that was the plan. But I was like, nah, like, you know, I'm not gonna let him be alone on Christmas, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I got him some gifts. I got him like a couple gifts from Louis Vuitton. And
I picked him out.
did you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I told you what to get him.
Oh yeah. So I got him like the bag.
Yeah.
Told me about the bag. And then I got him like a cologne. Louis Vuitton cologne is expensive.
They are. It's like $300.
Like $350. I was like, you better wear this shit every
She
day.
used to be Miss Big Trick. She didn't change her ways now.
Yeah, I changed I used to be like, should I spend $5,000?
I'm like, no, stop.
No, I was gonna do that this year too. I was gonna get him like a chain made, but then I was like, okay, like what if he don't wear it? Then I was
What's the most you've ever spent on a man?
I don't know,
Be
like for a
honest.
gift.
Yeah.
Probably only like a couple thousand,
What's a couple?
like two.
Okay.
225 no. But I mean, I've tried to spend more, and then every time I like have a curse. Like every time
Yeah.
I really go spend some money on somebody, they do something and I return the gifts and I'm like, thank God I didn't give him
You know
this
that
stuff.
old Southern saying, when you buy a man some shoes, he walk out your life.
Yeah. So that has definitely happened to me before. Like I've had to dump people after like getting them gifts. So
Yeah, and it's like, it's nerve-wracking when you be like, I didn't spent X amount of money. I spent way, I'm surprised. I spent way more than
I mean,
wanted
you
to.
were in a long relationship, so
Yeah.
you know, that's
I
normal.
never used to be like that though. Like,
No.
but now I'm like, if I have it, I'm like, I'm about to trick on him.
Yeah, I'm about to trick. I
about
love
to
tricking.
trick.
I mean, I do love tricking. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love spending money on people, like my friends, like my man. I
I
don't
know. I
care.
love gift giving too. I
Yeah.
love that. I love like
I didn't get a gift.
Make it somebody, huh? What'd you say?
I didn't get a gift. I didn't get a gift for this
so look,
Christmas, y'all.
we're hella off topic,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just literally got a new apartment.
Ooh. After 5 years,
I know,
moving out.
literally, I've been complaining about this place for 5 years. So I just recently got a new apartment. Nobody got a gift. I was the
Yeah.
Grinch this year. And look, and then I text her. I was like, because I was gonna get you. I am gonna still get you something. I know I am, but because I already know what I want to get. But I text her and I was like, you're not getting me nothing for Christmas, right? And she was like, well, I was gonna get you this thing. I was like, no, just wait till my birthday, because you know my birthday, January 31st.
Yeah.
And so she was like, all right, cool. I was like, got her.
Yeah.
So
Her
I ain't gotta
birthday
get
is
her nothing.
right around the corner. Like, what the hell? Like, and then I was like, hold on. That tricked the hell out of me, because she's like, instead of getting my gift for Christmas, just get it for my birthday. Keep in mind, I was going to get her a birthday gift too. So I'm like, she just got out of giving me a gift for Christmas, and I still got to get her a birthday gift. Like, what the hell? And I got her a Christmas
And
gift.
she was like, I better get something for, she's like, I better get something for my birthday. I was like, yeah, definitely. I got
Girl, I was just, I'm not even going to say, I don't want to piss you off, but I was just doing this TikTok, and it was like every other. I'm not going to say it. It's okay.
Because I ain't got time to argue today.
It's not arguing. I was going to say about my birthday cake last year.
What about it?
I hated
You hated that?
it. Yes.
That is the most.
I hated that cake. Let me tell you why. I told y'all specifically what kind of cake I wanted, and it was my 30th birthday. I was trying to be classy, y'all. I'm trying to be classy, cute.
We
grown.
got a wedding cake. Okay. We all put it together.
It had cat faces and guns on it.
We had one side was very classy, and the other side was you.
It said in bold letters. On the cake, that shit came out. I said, "This is not what the fuck I asked for." But of course, I'm grateful still. I'm like, oh,
y'all, that cake was $400. I spent $400 on that birthday cake. $400.
I don't know where you went. I don't know where you went. We could have made that.
But I didn't, and I bought the stuff from Amazon.
I'm still thankful for it.
No, you're not. You hated that cake though.
A year later. No, I hated it because I did the TikTok challenge. It's like you go through every month. So when April came, I had like a picture of me with my birthday cake. I was like, I fucking hated that cake.
It was such a her cake too.
It was me.
It's such a you cake.
It was me, but I was just like,
I ain't never spending $400 on a cake again.
No, when you turn 30, you trying to be classy. And that cake was definitely still getting childish.
Not me. I was ratchet as hell for my 30th.
We're two different people. But okay, back to the damn subject. So whatever, got him like the little Louis Vuitton couple things, whatever. And then he had to go out of town on Christmas Eve. So I'm like, okay, I got about 2 days until he like comes back on Christmas Day. And so I spent 14 hours reorganizing both of his closets. I'm talking had to get like organization systems, had to wash clothes.
It was insane. She showed me videos. It was
the before and after was nuts. Like it was actually crazy, but like I know he works a lot and like he don't really have time and he don't like housekeepers or anything in his house.
Hey, maid.
Right. Hey, maid. That's me. I never was supposed to be this woman. No, but I'm just like, okay, it's Christmas. So like I can buy him like a gift and then do like a nice gesture for him, whatever.
Which is sweet.
Yeah. And he spends hella money on me. So I was just like, let me like do this. If I'm not going to get him this chain made and spend a couple thousand, like, that's cool. So do that, set up a little Christmas tree, go get the decorations. Cute. Like there was nothing festive in the house because we didn't get into it, but we had a disagreement about, I wanted to go get a Christmas tree and decorate it.
Yeah, you want to be festive. That's normal.
And he was like, we'll get a fake tree because I don't want a real tree. And I was like, you Grinch. Like, what the hell? So whatever. Got a fake tree, ended up giving in because I'm like, when he comes home, I just want it to be super Christmassy and like nice and whatever the case. So he gets home, it's hella cute. Keep in mind, in my mind, okay, so he got me, I have these 3 Van Cleef bracelets, which he got me months ago.
You about to go in.
Look, yeah, I'm going to tell the whole story. Not the whole tea. Okay, pretty much the whole tea. So he got me these 3 Van Cleef bracelets, like I want to say 2 months ago, but he gave me 2. And then I was like, well, why don't you just save one for Christmas? Like, like to add to my gifts. Like, I'm like, why are you giving me expensive ass gifts like right before Christmas? So Christmas comes, I'm thinking, I'm at least gonna get like 4 good big items, maybe a couple Chanel's, like,
just something, you got the money for it.
I know I'm getting my other Van Cleef, like whatever, it should be cool. So I wake up on Christmas Day.
After you done already spent 14 hours.
After cleaning. I done slaved away. Yeah. Slaved away. Wake up, look under the tree, my Van Cleef box is there. I'm like, okay, oh wait, no, but the night before that, when he comes home, the night before Christmas, he comes home and I show him the closet and I'm like, so do you want to give me a gift now? Since like, we'll do like one present on Christmas Eve, blah, blah, blah. He's like, have you seen like a white box? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay. He goes searches around the house and then comes back with this white box and it's like a camera, a Polaroid camera. This is a Polaroid camera that I saw sitting in his drawer a month ago. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, because like, I know you want to like do more stuff and be more adventurous with me. So like we can take pictures and like blah, blah, blah. And I said, boy, I seen this drawer a month ago. He's like, no, I swear I got this for you. I'm like, it's not even wrapped. Like, what the hell are you talking about? This is not
then talking about why you cleaning. Did you see one of your...
Right, what? So keep in mind, he's like, I don't know, like he's just such a boy. He's such a boy, but he is
just a kid.
Yeah, like when he throws money at me kind of, but to me it's like I still want you to be thoughtful.
Yeah, like, I want the thoughtful gestures, yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, waiting for Christmas Day, wake up Christmas Day, the only box under the tree is my Van Cleef that I already knew I had.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, okay, maybe he just hasn't got everything out yet.
Maybe he coming with the bags and the Chanel and everything else from his trunk.
Right, so I'm like, are you ready to open presents? He's like, yeah, we can. I said, ready? There's nothing else? Like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead, open your gifts. He loves his gifts. Like, oh, this is exactly what I needed, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Women always give men what they need, and it's always nicer than what they expected.
Right. So I open my box. I'm like, oh, wow, wasn't expecting this. Thank you. Keep in mind, these bracelets are like $5,000. So I'm like, okay, I'm grateful, but like, you got this for me 2 months ago. Yeah. Where's my Christmas gift? Yeah. Like, you know, like, okay. So then he goes, oh, and then he's like, I'm gonna give you the money for the Japan trip for you and Shy. Keep in mind, I wanted me and Shy to go to Japan for New Year's. I told him we weren't going because we couldn't go. So I'm like, what are you even talking about? Like, do you even listen? Like, we're not even going to Japan anymore. Like, when I'm going to Japan next year. Yeah. So he's like, oh, okay, well.
Oh, we're not going to go for your birthday?
No, yeah, we are next year. That's next year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
In a few days.
Yes. So I'm just like, okay, you just weren't thoughtful. But I'm like trying to hold my composure because I'm just like, are you being ungrateful? Like, he spends hella money on you. Like, these bracelets are hella expensive. Like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I just didn't know what to get you. I wanted to get you this. I wanted to get you that.
That's a cop-out.
Girl, a cop-out. Yeah. I'm like, you didn't know what to get me. Hand me a stack of money. Like, what are you talking about? I've been told him hella long ago.
Put it in a little gift bag with some tissue paper. Do something. Yeah.
Right. And I've been mentioning things that I want. Obviously, around the holidays, you know, as a girl, you're going to be like, oh, this is cute. This is cute. Like, you know? Yeah. So I was pissed off, but I was trying to hold my composure. So he left, and then he comes back home and tries to like sit by me and talk to me. And I'm like, honestly, I don't feel like talking to you right now. Yeah. I literally cried. Yeah. He goes downstairs for 2 hours, I guess trying to fake avoid an argument. So finally I go down there and I'm like, okay, so what? We need to talk about this, like whatever. And he's like, I was like, do you feel like you put in any effort for Christmas? And he was like, no. I was like, okay, well, this relationship is over and I'm leaving. So I broke up with his dumb ass. And then I go back upstairs. I'm packing my stuff. He comes up there. He's like, seriously, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to tell all the details. He's like, seriously, blah, 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 all this shit. We get into it. I'm like, I'm done. I'm leaving. I catch an Uber. I drive to the airport an hour away because there wasn't a flight closer. And I forgot my purse. Keep in mind, I'm on the phone with Shy while me and him are arguing.
And I'm like, no, it's okay.
Every time I would get loud and like go crazy, she would be like, Winter, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm like, oh my God, what did she think I was going to do to this man?
Like, I'm about to bomb. I'm like, no.
I'm about to suck this man in his damn mouth.
So do you think it was more so the lack of like the thoughtfulness?
It's the thoughtfulness.
It's the thoughtfulness of it. It's the lack of like just putting in effort to like at least give. This is our first Christmas together. Right. At least go a little harder. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What?
Like what am I gonna be looking forward to if you ain't start off with a bang?
Right. What?
Yeah. So I get that. I understand it. I think it could have probably been like, I don't know. I would have been hot too.
Everybody I was calling was like, yeah, I would leave. I'd be pissed.
I'd be upset. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm always on his side. I'm always be like, he's just a boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he is more so like an old soul. Just like, he just be chilling, vibing, just minding his little old business. You know what I'm saying?
He's younger than me.
He's younger, but he just be chilling. Yeah. But I'd be like, yeah, no, that's a little.
Yeah, disrespectful as hell.
Yeah, it was. It's like, at least put some thought into it. At least if I set up this little Christmas area for you.
Right. So while I'm standing outside the house cussing him out, I'm like, oh my God, I want to be drunk right now on the way to the airport because like I'm hot. It's Christmas. I'm about to have me a damn ball. So he's like, just come back in the house. Just come back in the house. I'm like, no, get away from me. Get away from me.
She goes in the house, runs in, steals the bottle and leaves. Forgets her fucking purse. And literally, I'm like,
I was like the Grinch.
How you steal a bottle?
And I locked him out behind me. I ran in and locked the door. He's running towards the door. I steal the bottle. He tries to run to the garage. I run out the front door, go to the Uber. I forgot my purse. Literally.
While I was on the phone, I was like, you got everything. I literally was like, you got your purse, you got your ID, you got your this, because I know how it is. Literally, I know how it is. I didn't forgot something every time I'm trying to storm out. One time I forgot my keys and I was like, how I'm gonna drive? I was so pressed. I was like, I'm gonna just get an Uber. I'm leaving my keys there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But literally, she forgets her purse and I'm like, what's she gonna do from there?
Keep on, I'm already at the airport when I realized, I'm like, I did my big one. I'm leaving. Yeah, I'm standing on business. I said, where's my purse?
I can't even check in.
Keep in mind, I'm taking shots of the bottle in the Uber.
I have the screenshots to prove it. I literally was like, let me hear it.
So by the time I'm even in the airport, I'm drunk. Like, what the hell? Bro, I have to call this man and be like, I forgot my purse. Can you bring it to me? He's so nice. He brought it to me still.
He brought the purse and guess what?
I left back home.
She went with him.
It took a lot of convincing though. So I said, basically we were in there like going back and forth because my flight wasn't for a while anyways. We're going back and forth. I said, okay, I want you to pay my Amex off. I want you to pay my rent. I want you to pay my car note.
That's good.
And I want you to get the gifts I wanted. So he's like, all right. And that's how I walked away with $15,000 for Christmas.
I love that.
But that much work is crazy.
Yeah, no, I mean, he didn't put any thought into it. So it's like, now you do have to kind of make up in a sense. You could have did something.
And it wasn't even about the money. He could have just got me a couple cute little gifts. Like, I would have been cool with a little matching skim set, a little Sephora gift card. Like, it didn't even have to be all that.
It didn't have to be all that. But now it's like, all right, now you ain't give me nothing.
I think I shook him, though, because he been so clingy to me. I'm like, babe, relax.
Yeah.
He's like,
and you know what was funny? While we was on the phone, Winter was saying, she was just like, oh, you ain't even seen crazy from me yet. You ain't seen crazy, which is so true. She's been so chill.
I'm so calm.
And I was like, don't do it to him. Don't do it.
Because when I was trying to leave out the house, he kept trying to like stop me. And like, like when a guy's trying to be like, no, like don't leave and touch me. I said, you touch me one more damn time, I'm gonna show you some shit. I'm gonna show you something. I promise you. I promise you I'm gonna show you something. And I'm like, I've never even acted crazy with this man. So he's gonna see some shit. He's gonna be like, I was like,
don't do it. It's too soon.
I was gonna go.
You gotta wait 6 months to fire him.
Telling you.
You gotta get it, really reel them in.
Girl, I was gonna go in that closet and rip everything down and destroy
all the hard
all my
work
work.
you did.
Exactly.
If I'm gonna break something, it's gonna be their stuff, not mine.
Girl, I'm saying, I'm like,
I literally the last fight I got to, I bought him like the newest Apple Watch, and I was like, I was throwing shit around, and I seen the Apple Watch, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna break this one.
Like, I paid for this shit.
I paid this one. This was $1,000 because and I had added a little Hermes like little thing on it. Yeah. But I was like, I ain't gonna break that.
I'm crying.
I'm breaking everything else.
So that was my very festive Christmas. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like it brought us closer in a way. Like, it was our first big fight.
You gotta see how nigga react to when you a psychopath for a second. Right. You gotta see. I gotta know how you gonna handle me at my worst.
He handled it pretty well because he said some slick shit and I turned him back and said, bitch, what did you just say?
You can't be
I snapped in my brain. The evil side of me came out. And then he looked like this. He said, ooh.
That's when I was like, stop.
Yeah,
stop.
He was like, oh, I don't know this
I wanted to hang
girl.
up because I'm like, I feel like this is a little personal. But I was like, I still in a sense was like,
she was definitely in there. Like, she was like, Winter, no, don't say that. No.
Look, it's like when you recording somebody, be like, stop.
Look, but keep going. Like, I just... It was crazy, but I don't know. Yeah, I do think it made us closer in a way. First big fight, first little blow up, first time seeing that I will really leave his ass.
Yeah.
So, now he's like, I'm going to be a better boyfriend, like blah, blah, blah. I'm like, he's actually.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Twisting that little arm a little bit.
Right. He's already is a good boyfriend.
Yeah, he is.
So
I love
like,
him.
whatever. I'm like, I mean, okay, try if you want. But then he started being super clingy and I was like, okay, you're not a bad boyfriend. We just had a freaking argument. Like, relax. Like, it's okay. So, IDK. What about you? How was your Christmas? Anything? I want to tell the world.
Okay. I'm sweating. My pits are sweating right now.
I mean, I just told my crazy dumbass story.
Yeah.
They gonna judge me.
I mean, it's not that bad. Look, I'm falling.
She's like,
I don't have no more water. So literally my Christmas was kind of insane too. As you heard, I just got off of a flight. I flew in here. Literally, I landed at 10 o'clock and I flew in. We came straight here. Well, I went home first because I had time to go home.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 a.m. Our filming was supposed to be at 11. She had time to go home. I didn't think she was going to make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we changed it to 11:30. But so as you know from the last episode, the last podcast, you all have been very warming, very, very, very supportive, very loving. Girl, even at my job, people like this girl wrote on a receipt was like, "Love you, Shy, stay strong." I'm like, oh my God.
Look, this is why I don't tell her I'm sorry for shit no more. That's why I don't be feeling bad. I'll be like, well.
What you mean? You sorry for what?
Like, when everybody be like, it's okay, stay strong. You got to be like, whatever, bitch, you strong enough. You got it.
Yeah. No, it made me feel good. Like, no, I loved it. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is so sweet, so thoughtful. I felt all the love, but it was just like, it was so overwhelming for me. I was like, oh my God, this is so sweet. This is great. And at that time when I cried on the podcast, I was remember how I was looking? I was like, I was so embarrassed because I'm like, in this moment, I felt like I just wanted to bring it back to Brittany. Mm-hmm. And so like I wasn't even that receptive to what she was saying.
Yeah.
And so like you could see when I was just like, so how did that make you feel? I wasn't listening to the shit she was talking about. I was just trying to figure out a moment to bring it back to her.
Yeah.
And when I watched it, when we edited and I watched over it, I was like, damn, she was really spitting some gems.
Yeah, for sure. She was.
She was spitting some gems and I appreciate her for that. But literally, Christmas Eve, I still brought my dumb ass to New York.
I mean, it's okay.
I still got my stupid ass on that flight. Because, literally Saturday, Remember when you had called me? I was literally smelling his t-shirt.
Yeah, she's a creep. I called her and she was like this. She answered the phone. She's like, and I was like, what are you doing? She was like, I'm smelling his shirt. I was like, okay.
Because I was cleaning up because I'm preparing to move to my new apartment. So I was cleaning up and I found one of his dirty shirts and I was like, I love the way his underarms smell.
Yeah.
Very weird. But so I was just like smelling the shirt at the time. I was like, I'm not going to wash this one. It's insane.
No, it's okay. I put in somebody's stuff in a Ziploc bag so the smell would last longer. So you be saying all this crazy shit. I'm like, I can relate. I mean, I've done it.
So I did that. I went to work or whatever. Literally, I get home and I'm like literally like looking at like the Christmases before and just like crying. I went to sleep crying. Yeah. So the next morning I woke up to an email and a flight confirmation.
It's how you feel when when the email comes through and they try to get back.
Look, I was like, I didn't even have no time to think. I was like, let me get my shit together. I didn't even think twice about it.
I'm crying.
So where it comes sneaky is that I didn't tell anyone.
She lied to me, first of all. I don't even want to say didn't tell. She lied.
First of all, I didn't. First of all, no. If we're going to go there, we're going to go there.
You did lie.
I did lie, but if we're going to go there, we can go there.
Okay.
So, okay.
Go. Shine stopping you?
I need more water.
Here.
Golly.
Stanley dupe. Everybody should invest. It's actually amazing. Cold, right? It'll stay cold for 14 hours.
Oh my God, this is so cold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She was just sucking it. Amber's here, y'all. Wait, what were you saying? She was just sucking it?
I was just sucking dick.
So was I.
So was
just
she.
kidding. We brush our teeth.
Right. Okay. So anyways,
what was I saying?
Ooh.
What was I saying? Oh, so I get there.
Hop on a flight.
I hop on a flight. I'm not telling anyone because obviously I know this is kind of stupid. I'm kind of embarrassed right now. So I just want to figure, it is. To me, I'm just like, I don't know what's going to come from this because I didn't see a return confirmation. I just seen there. So I'm just like, all right, I can leave Christmas Day if this don't go right. I don't have to tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's in my thought process. Mm-hmm. So I get on the flight. I'm just trying to figure this. I'm nervous. I'm really just like, I haven't talked to this man in like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So I'm nervous. My nerves are all over the place. I can't even sleep, but I end up falling asleep or whatever. I wake up. I see like 12 texts. No, I'm just kidding. Like 8 texts from Winter.
I texted you 3 times.
No.
I have the text.
I have it too.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let's go to it.
Hold on. Okay. I said, call me back. I said, girl, I know you lying.
No, you're a liar.
No, shut up. I'm not lying. I swear to God. I sent you the pictures of the before and after of the closet. Did I not? Then I called you. You didn't answer. I said, please call me back because I needed to know like some advice about the closet. Then I noticed she hasn't texted me back. It's a matter.
So it was 3 texts.
So let me say. So then I go, girl, I know you lying. Yo ass in New York, ain't you?
How many texts is that? 1,
girl,
2, 3.
I know you lying.
Girl, I know you
Yo
lying.
ass in New York, ain't you? If you is, it's okay. I won't judge, but don't be weird. 4 texts.
And I mean, I was asleep, so I wake up.
This is the me. Keep in mind, I know her, bro. Hella well.
Everybody does.
Like, she can't do shit without me noticing that something is going on.
It's so annoying, too.
So I'm like, I know she's lying.
First of all, you didn't even give me a chance to lie. So I said, she sent the text, it's okay, don't judge, I won't be weird. I said,
this is where the lie came.
I said,
and I got mad at this.
I said, what's funny? Okay, I said, absolutely not. I flew to Louisiana because my parents going to be alone.
Not using your parents for leverage for your lies.
They weren't going to be alone.
They were going to be alone.
But you know what's crazy? I was going to text right after that, be like, JK, you right. But she was like, why you ain't say nothing? You just be disappearing. That's not safe. Like, you could get murdered, kidnapped, and sex trafficked, and nobody would know where to start. I was like, oh my, shut up, Amber.
Because it's true. All her friends feel this way. She does this type of stuff all the time.
Sneaking and geeking. I said, I was trying to find the I'm grown meme because I was going to laugh about it, but it wouldn't upload. So I said, I'm grown. I said, I can't find the GIF. I said, I'm grown. I can't find the GIF. LMAO. She said, ew, okay, Grinch, bye. I said,
Grinch.
It looks Grinch.
I said, okay, Grinch. You said Grinch.
Grinch.
I said, oh, ew. Okay,
show me
Grinch.
your Grinch face. I don't think they've probably seen it on the podcast.
They've seen my Grinch face.
On the podcast?
Yes, they have. Everywhere, though. Just go.
She said, ew, okay, Grinch, bye. I said, it looks so nice. I love the pictures in the back, too. Just like going back to the video. She said, girl, f*** you.
She's talking about my freaking closet stuff.
I said the meme because it finally went through. I said, this the gift, LOL. It wasn't loading, LML. She said, ew. I said, ew, hostility. I said,
yeah, because at first I thought she was trying to be rude. Like, I'm grown.
No.
I was like,
oh, are you really upset? She said, okay. So when we going back, I was like, girl, it was a joke. Relax. I was like, she said, bye, Miss 32. I said, I'm actually still 29.
Yeah, I said Miss 32 because she grown, right? But no. So she didn't even tell me the truth until I was in distress arguing with my boyfriend like, I'm finna leave. I'm finna catch a flight to Louisiana. What if I just came there? So she don't say nothing. Then I'm on the phone with her arguing with him. And then she goes, I have to tell you the truth. I'm in New York. I'm like, I already knew. So it's like two whammies. I'm like, I find out she lied to me.
I know. It was my worst timing too. I was like, I know she about to be hot. She about to be hot.
I was already a little tipsy. So I was just like, you don't have to lie to me. Like, just don't lie. I hate when people lie. Like,
and first of all, I'm not a liar. I was figuring my shut up, Amber. I am not a liar.
She said lying out of embarrassment. You want to do that?
No, you do it.
Okay. What are you looking at? Other topics?
Yeah.
And this week's event, we also have a lot of things going on with Simone Biles and Simone Biles' husband. Which is kind of a joke because obviously if you guys have been paying attention in the news, you guys know Simone Biles' husband went on to a podcast. He's been getting a lot of backlash for it. Basically, he went on there telling the story of how they met, and people do not like the way that he basically was talking about his wife, who is a very successful, like, what is she like?
Yeah, she's the most decorated
female gymnast in the world, I think. So he was basically like, I didn't know who she was when we first met. Oh my, like she was just this girl trying to talk to me. She was driving 45 minutes to come see me. I didn't even know she was famous until people were like kind of on her body when we were in public, I guess. Thoughts?
He's lying.
Yeah, I
think
he's
a liar. I think he's completely full of shit. And then they show old tweets of him tweeting during the gym thing.
Oh yeah.
And then it's just like, why? What you gotta lie for? Like, why are you trying to diminish or not discredit her career? It's just giving weird. It's just he feels like, I feel like he's threatened by her success because I've never heard of him. I think he's kind of cute, but I've never heard of him. I don't know if he has any rings. I don't even know who he plays for. I don't know what he does.
He plays for the Packers in Green Bay.
Oh, so did they win last year?
I don't know.
Oh, they did. So he does have a ring. I'm wrong.
But I don't know if he was even on that team.
Is he a ass back position?
Ass back?
You know what that is?
No.
So when
I should know football positions. I don't know anything.
It's an ass back position. So
is that really a word?
It's really a thing. It's a thing. He's like he usually be on the bench a lot, and he go up to the coach and he'd be like, "Coach, can I play?" And coach would be like, "Get your ass back."
Oh. So I know that I think he, because I did like some research, but he is not a starting player, but I think that
whack.
But I think that he has been starting to start. I don't really know for sure, but
he's starting to start because Simone Biles is his wife.
Well, I know that. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of details in the football. I don't really know.
Yeah,
but I mean, nobody really watched the full interview. I feel like and gave their opinion before they watched the full interview. I didn't even watch the full interview. The clips did make it seem like pretty bad, and then there's a clip of Simone Biles basically saying, they're not going to know him for being Simone Biles' husband forever. I'm going to one day just be Jonathan Owens' wife. And I'm like, you'll never be that. You'll never be that. And that's like such a blessing to like not have to be tied to your husband's name. Like a lot of women want to be able to be that successful that it's not like, oh, that's so-and-so's wife, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're a boss ass when it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah. When they're like calling your husband,
person,
calling your husband or whatever the case may be.
I don't know why she's discrediting her accomplishments. Maybe because he might make her feel that way or something. I don't know. I didn't know she said that. That's kind of weird, actually. I mean, it's not weird. I mean, I get it. You give your man the highest honor.
No, yeah, of course.
But, like, you know.
I mean, and that's the thing. Like, why are you guys can't be mad at Simone Biles for sticking beside her husband. This her husband. They married.
That's my man.
Yeah, like, this is not her boyfriend. Like, none of that. This is the man who she literally went to marry. So, it's like, I don't know. And also, we don't know them people's relationship. Like, a lot of people are like, they're trying to make it like a race thing. Oh, this ain't his type. They pulled up pictures of him with white women back in the day. Like, I guess he had a white girlfriend in 2016.
Oh, is that why they saying because he ignored? Because I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I listened to the little clip. And, you know, you could edit a clips however you want it to be. But I listened to the clip. It was pretty like, it was like he wasn't like really on her at all.
Oh, when he said, I was the catch. I mean, I feel like every man is the catch.
Oh my!
Boy, you can't
sassy man.
say that.
Apocalypse is crazy right now. Why would you say some shit like that? He's the catch?
Every man's a catch. Every man feels like that.
Amber,
A lot in this new generation of men, yes, they do all feel like that. Yeah.
Amber just said that in this new generation, all men feel like they're the catch.
Every man feels like they're the catch and not the woman. So speak on that. Edit this out.
So speak on that. I love. But I mean, no, literally, every man feels like they're the catch right now. It's a sassy man.
Apocalypse.
Damn, it's a sassy man apocalypse right now. You know what I'm saying? It really
Every man
is.
feels like they're the catch. I mean, I blame like the Fresh and Fit podcast for that type of thing because they've convinced losers every single day that they're the catch. I just saw this damn clip of this boy on Fresh and Fit. He's like a big YouTuber. I mean, a streamer, I think. I forgot what his name is. It starts with an N. Don't even know. He's on the Fresh and Fit podcast cussing this girl out like, and suck my dick and like just going in on this
Just
girl.
no decorum.
And I'm like, when did it become okay for men to talk to women like this? Like, I am so confused about what is going on.
It's because they not getting their ass beat. It's from that gentle parenting still.
Honestly, boop, boop, knock their little ass out.
Knock them out. You brought up what you did on Twitter about would y'all care if your boyfriend got a happy ending massage?
yeah.
I personally would not.
That was something that I tweeted on Twitter, and
I still didn't press the link yet, so I don't know what the whole thing is, but that was the original tweet. So I'm like, was it like controversial or something?
yeah, it was controversial. So I asked Twitter, I said, would you guys care if your man got a happy ending at a massage parlor? And the happy ending that I'm referring to is a hand job. People are like, well, they're gonna bring STDs, and I'm like, bro, it's a hand job. Like,
So would you want to be in? So I know my opinions on it. Would you want to be in while he's doing it and be like
No.
just there like this?
no, what the hell? What kind of cuck shit? No.
So you wouldn't mind him getting a hand, like if he, okay, so let me give you I would mind 1,000%.
Yeah.
Unless we are in a foreign country, Thailand, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're somewhere else. I'm like, yeah, do whatever you want to do. But I would 1,000% mind because they have massage parlors in New Orleans. I mean, not New Orleans, in New York that are open 24 hours. And you know what's crazy?
They have that out here too.
They do?
Yes, I have happy ending massage parlors out here. I know hella people and celebrities that I know for a fact that be going to get happy ending massages.
That's not enough for me. I'm like, might as well put the dick in if we can happy. And if you want to finger me a little bit, I'm like, I don't know. Like,
For a girl?
yeah, like if we might as well have sex.
I mean, I know that there are.
I'm not doing that at all,
They're
but-
for girls too. There's happy ending things for girls too.
Oh, like licking it real quick?
No, I think it's like toys. I don't know, but I remember
That's all disgusting to
I
me,
knew
but-
somebody whose husband did happy ending massages, and it was crazy. I never did it, but
That's
I heard a
actually
girl who did
insane.
it, and she said it was amazing. She said it was the best orgasm of her life. Yeah,
That's sick.
I don't know.
I would be too scared to do anything like that. But personally, me, no, I would not want anyone. I just wouldn't want that type of energy to come into my relationship like that. Like, that's
Yeah.
just too close to home. Imagine if they in that state, you could take them, like, you'd be like, hey, what you doing? I want a hand job. And then next thing you know, it's going to be a blow job. And then from there, it's going to be just might as well sit on the dick. And then
I
from
don't
there,
think
it's going
they're
to be a
doing
whole
that. I don't
full-fledged
think that-
relationship. I don't know. I don't see it just, I don't know. You know how they say gateway drugs?
I mean, yeah,
Cocaine leads to meth.
yeah.
Meth leads to...
Okay, we're getting way off track. And I don't think anybody who's giving a happy ending wants to suck your man's penis or have sex with him. I
Yeah,
think
it's
they're
just-
fine with just giving them a hand job.
I don't know. I just don't. I think it's all like nasty to me. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
want my man paying for like OnlyFans. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So would you want them to pay for OnlyFans?
I mean,
and
no, because there's plenty of free porn. I try to convince my man to watch porn. Okay, my man is not like that. So a lot of people were dragging me on there like, ugh, like your man, you're so dumb. Oh, you would do anything for a man's approval. I'm like, my man don't even care about shit like that. I'm
Yeah.
just asking a question, like
And
literally.
some men might like that. They'd be like, man, yeah, my girl, cool. She don't mind that in a sense.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I wouldn't judge you for if that's how you want it. If that's what
Yeah.
you want to do. Like, I
just
think
don't
it's
care.
weird if someone is judging your preference on how you want to deal in your relationship. It's
Yeah.
like, whatever. If you
And-
want your man to get hand jobs, you let him get some hand jobs.
The reason why I even asked that was because I have a friend who was with her man for like 15 years and he went and got a happy ending massage and she was like distraught, heartbroken, ready to leave him. I'm like, bro, y'all been together for so long. Can't nobody even touch his penis? A girl who works at a damn massage parlor, some random ass little lady.
Is he a regular there? How long he
No,
been
I
getting
think it
them
was
hand
one
jobs?
time.
I need to know all the
No,
details.
it was
of
one
that.
time and he admitted it to her. She didn't even find
Oh,
out.
really?
Yes.
Oh, he felt bad. That's cute.
I'm like, ugh, pack
Okay,
it
yeah,
up.
I would be distraught too, but I'd be like, all right.
You'd be
she knows she
distraught
gonna
of
get
a
over it.
hand job.
It's the physical touch of it. It's the intimacy part.
What's intimate about this?
She probably looking into his eyes like,
What?
I don't know. I don't want to know. It hurts. You know what's crazy? Sometimes they say like, in the situation that I kind of like, you know, would you rather your man go on like multiple dates with a woman and not have sex, or would you rather meet up one time and they do it
Meet
this
up
one? Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know why that sounds. A lot of people think that's crazy to say, but
No.
I'm rathering you meet up
I
one
do
time.
not
and
want to sit there and talk to
and
some
have-
girl.
Okay, so that's different. So that's in the same sense. A hand job is might be more personal to some people than just like
I don't
you
think
going
it
there
is,
regularly all the time.
No, because then it's like, if you just get a hand job, it's like you could be out here cheating, or you could just from time to time go get a happy ending.
I remember one time, this guy that I was talking to, this is years ago, he had an STD and I didn't get it, thankfully. But he was just like, I just wanted to let you know that, because we were committed to each other for that little time period, like just with each other. And he was like, I just want to let you know that I got chlamydia or something like this. You know, I didn't have chlamydia before, but I didn't get it.
I didn't get it from him.
I didn't get it from him. But, and I was like, okay, I'm getting tested. He was like, I just got it from a blowjob. And I'm like, you lying ass nigga. Like, why are you lying to me?
I'm
like,
crying.
men be lying about shit like that. And I don't trust, like, you just getting a hand job. Next thing you know, it's going to be something else. Next thing you know, I just feel like it's a gateway.
Yeah, you think it's a gateway drug to sex.
To sex, to anal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever you might do next.
To being gay.
That's how next thing I know, you're going to be mad at the TSA.
I'm crying.
I'm just kidding.
No,
But yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. It just depends. But I agree with you on that. It's just like, it hurts more sometimes when I know as a man, you have an intimate connection.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, you going on multiple dates. You ain't just one and done. You know what I'm saying? But some people are looking at it like, hell no. When I told my sister that, so I thought she was like, oh, you something wrong with you. She was like, I don't want no man that just do no one and done. Like, just talking to somebody ain't nothing. I'm like, to me, it's different.
I don't want you like getting any type of connection with a girl laughing.
So you
telling
you
jokes.
laughing? You telling jokes with a bitch? Remember I
Yeah.
told you when I walked in on my first real boyfriend, he was laying in bed and they laughing at the TV. I'm like, the first thing I say when I went to go fight them both, I was like, oh, it's funny. Like, they didn't see me in there. They just like chilling, laughing, just like laughing at the TV show. I'm like, oh, y'all
that would
having
break
a good
my
look.
heart.
Yeah, I'm like, and after that, when I had to put hands on him and her, I was like, I'm done.
Look, I
I ain't doing this no more.
Yeah, well, that's that. That's a lot. So
So that's what you feel. So you don't mind. I mean, I do mind, but look, you know,
it is what it is. I'm always saying something controversial on fucking Twitter. Honestly,
I need to get me a Twitter.
yeah, I stay getting dragged on Twitter. I don't really care though. All y'all are losers to me.
We should make a behind the likes Twitter.
Yeah.
Do people do that?
Then I'll say all my controversial stuff and blame you. Great idea. It's like,
No, they gonna think it's either one of us. We both be agreeing on most topics.
yeah, that's true. Well,
What else you said about it? You said something
another
about
thing controversial I said on Twitter this week was, okay, so basically Gypsy Rose is getting out of prison in a couple days. If you don't know who Gypsy Rose is,
tell because I didn't know this story.
yeah, Gypsy Rose is a girl who basically, what is the freaking, I think it's called Munchausen something. I don't remember this freaking thing. But her mom basically convinced her that she was terminally ill her whole life. Like had her teeth removed out her mouth.
insane.
Yeah, like had her as a cancer patient for years. Whole time the girl was perfectly fine.
But she didn't know that. She
didn't know.
She didn't know. Okay.
She was in a wheelchair. She thought she had cancer. Her mom was giving her medicine, I think, to like, I don't know.
Her mom is insane.
Yeah, her mom was absolutely a nut job. And what ended up happening, there's a movie about it called, I think it's called The Act.
Yeah, I didn't see the movie, but I seen it like advertised somewhere.
Yeah. So like basically what ended up happening was Gypsy Rose, the girl who her mother like basically kept her as like a terminally ill prisoner. She met a man on the internet and plotted to murder her mother and ended up allowing this man on the internet to brutally murder her mother, which he also asked her, can I rape your mom? And she told her, oh no, I don't want you to rape her, but you can murder her. So Gypsy Rose is now getting out of prison.
How long was she? How old was she when that happened? Because she's been terminally ill. Not terminally ill. Well, fictitiously terminally ill.
I don't know. She is an adult now. I don't know how long she was in prison for. But
when did it happen? Like she was like, I think when I was reading a little bit of it, I think
don't
it was
know.
like 16, 17 she found out.
I don't.
So all this time she thought she was sick. So for 16 years she thought she was sick.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Okay, so
but
what is your opinion on it?
So Gypsy Rose is now getting out of prison, and a lot of people are like standing her, like, yes, queen. Oh my God, yes, free the queen. Oh my God, free her. And I'm just like, are you guys nut jobs. Like literally, here's my thing about it. What happened to Gypsy Rose was wrong. What her mother did was terrible. Absolutely. That is never okay. My heart goes to her for all of the things that she had to endure for those years. But at the end of the day, she premeditated to let a man murder her mother. So to me, I'm not standing nobody who did something like that. I'm sorry. It's one thing you can have your opinion like, well, you know, I understand. Okay, I understand to an extent too. But like, it would have been one thing if she killed her mom herself in an act of rage while finding out. No, this was a premeditated situation that she brought another person into and allowed him to murder her mother. I'm not standing that. I'm sorry. I'm not standing by none of that shit. I think that she's nuts, and so is her mom, and that's my opinion on it. There's plenty of women that are sitting in prison right now for doing things out of actual self-defense and out of actual justice for people who can't do things for themselves. Like, for instance, there's a woman sitting in prison right now for killing somebody who raped her daughter. She's going to probably be sitting in prison for the rest of her life. And y'all are out here standing Gypsy Rose for not even acting in an act of rage, but literally planning this murder out. So no, I'm not standing that. And I think everybody who does is just a sheep and can suck my dick.
I don't think I'm standing it, but I can understand her thought process. Imagine feeling like you're terminally ill, feeling like you're outcast from the rest of the crowd, being sick, not being like literally getting your teeth pulled, getting all of these things. And imagine that will turn anyone into a goddamn psychopath.
I would have murdered her in an act of rage.
Yeah, no, but like,
if I was her, I feel like that would be more excusable. When you find out, you're so enraged that you kill her. I would understand that more and be able to and not have this opinion that I have.
So the premeditated part
it's the premeditated part.
I have a problem. I don't think anyone should take anyone else's life. I don't agree with that at all. You're not God. I don't believe in that at all. Even like with the vigilantes type situation, people like, I'm killing people because they're just, I don't agree with that. I feel like people should do their time. I do, I don't agree with that part of it.
I think her mom should have went to prison and sat and rotted in prison and suffered for the rest of her life.
I'm not mad at her for killing her though. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. I like, sometimes you just want to get away with it and you probably want to live the rest of your life. She probably didn't want to go to jail. So I'm really not mad at it. I don't stand her getting out. Yeah. But if she wanted to go through those extra extensive measures so she could live the rest of her life as a not terminally ill person, then figure out a way to get her killed. I mean, don't rape her, you know what I'm saying?
That's just my whole point about the thing is that it was premeditated. It wasn't like an act of rage finding out,
I think it was an act. I don't think it was an act of, I think it was a premeditated act of rage.
Anything premeditated is not an act of rage. You are not in the moment enraged. You now
she
have
probably
time.
Enraged for them 16, 17, 18 years that she thought she was sick.
And I think that's when if she was going to do something, she should have did it.
That builds up all that anger and all that. I'm going to figure out, like, you know how some people torture? I'm going to figure out a way to kill you slow. Like, literally what her mom was doing to her. I don't know.
But that's why I think her mom should have went to prison. That's why I think her mom should have went to prison.
I don't think she should be released. I think she should get psychiatric help. And I think she should be in some type of house where
a lot of people said that. I
think that's what it is. I don't think she should be released at all. I think she has a lot of, like, I think she's probably messed up for the rest of her life.
Of course. And I think my heart, like I said, my heart really does go out to her. Nobody deserves to endure the things that she'd endured. But I just think it's just so weird, like how, how the internet just is like, oh, standing this girl and yes, oh my God, free our queen. And it's like,
that's a little excessive. She's actually a little off the radar. So I get that.
Actually a little off the hinges. Like, I don't know. But I mean, my heart goes out to everything that she had to deal with, whatever. I don't think that it was right. I think her mother should have sat in prison for the rest of her life and been on death row and had to have this impending doom that her death day was creeping slowly so that she could be tortured and all of the things as well that she put her daughter through. But
I can agree with that too. I got both. I can see both sides of it.
Yeah. So I was getting dragged on Twitter for that.
No, I mean, I don't see why you're getting dragged, but I mean,
like, are you serious? Do you know what her mom did? And I'm like, yes, I know what her mom did. It is wrong.
I probably would have killed her too. I would have probably. Mom, but like, I would have done something. I'm not mad at her decision. I'm really not.
In the moment,
but it's wrong. I'm contradicting myself. You shouldn't kill nobody. But like in that moment of it, that's crazy to like even think about. Like, you really are, something's wrong with her.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, imagine all those. I wouldn't know what to do. I really wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at her. She needs some help, but standing her getting out of prison is probably a little crazy.
Yeah, I just think the internet, I don't know, the internet just pisses me off.
What is the dirty panties one?
Oh, the dirty panties thing that
Because you said dirty panty poster.
So I had posted on Twitter last night that I was like, I don't like
getting me a Twitter.
Yeah,
I be missing all the things
Girl, you should have got a Twitter 12 years ago. You're 12. No, it's not even called Twitter anymore.
I had it a long time ago, and I used to post I used to post some crazy stuff. I was like, you know what? Let me get off of here before.
See, I end up like me. You end up like me every week getting dragged.
Years ago.
No, but so basically I said on TikTok, I was like, I made a video and I was like, I don't like being friends with people who don't tell you their business. Like when you tell all your business to a friend and then they're like, oh yeah, nothing's going on. I have nothing
that's
going
Scorpios
on
do that.
in my life. And I'm just like, I don't want to be friends with somebody like that because I feel like that's similar to dirty panty posters. And what I mean by that is, you know how when there's two girls, they're in a friendship and while they're in that friendship, some point in the friendship, one of the friends is snapping pictures of the dirty panties while they're friends. So then when they fall out, they post the dirty panties on the internet. And it's like, ooh, I was holding this information against you while we were friends because I was preparing to fall out with you. So I feel like when you
Who is posting dirty panties?
That's happened many. You've never seen nobody post nobody dirty panties?
No, that's sad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like that's
ever? They do
No.
that used to be a thing like on Twitter. Like
that is crazy. That is so true.
You've never seen that?
No.
Okay, you live under a rock. That's crazy.
Krishan Rock.
Remember when they thought we said,
yeah, that was so
you
stupid.
live under a rock, and they were like, "Do you guys get the reference?"
That was so dumb for that. But no, that's insane. That is the lowest of low to
girl.
I'm sorry. I just think of friendship as a whole different level. I'm never gonna like if we just off, we just off. We're not gonna talk like I'm
not about to go tell your business or post your dirty panties or.
So have you ever told somebody's business on
after
the
we
internet?
fell out?
Yeah.
No, on the internet?
Yeah.
No. No, not like nothing crazy. I've had things happen to me. No, like I remember when I remember when I fell out with that girl Danny, and she was like saying hella stuff about me when I tried to like amicably leave the relationship.
I remember that.
And I was like, no, I have to tell y'all this girl is a psychopath. So that is when I had to tell them like her crazy tendencies. But like I didn't want to have to do that, you know? Like after I fall out with somebody, I don't want to just put all your business on blast, you know?
Yeah, the worst part about I mean, like as a friend, I feel like in friendship, if we fall out, the worst part is gonna be like you just missing out on me as a person or our friendship. That's it. Like you don't got to do nothing. Posting dirty that is absolutely bro. And you know I be having a lot of crust in my panties.
Ew, shy. And I knew you were gonna say that if we talked about this.
I be discharging.
Bruh. This is why she doesn't have a Twitter, y'all.
Yeah, but no, discharge is a real thing.
No,
like,
discharge is a natural thing.
Discharge is a natural thing. And obviously, I have the cleanest vagina around. If y'all gonna act like y'all don't discharge, like I'm sorry.
Right. No, I hate when bitches act like that. My pussy's clean as a whistle. Nothing comes out of it.
I remember the other time I was like, I can't stand when bitches be like, I'm so wet. You're just discharging. Like you're not randomly wet at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like you're discharging right now.
I'm crying.
Like that little glooper is just like when you think your psych about to come on, but it's like, oh no.
I'm crying.
You ever like looked at it and been like,
okay, let's get back to the damn subject. Anyways, so that's just what I was saying. I was like, I don't like being friends with people when it's like they're open ears to hear all your business and everything like that, and they want to ask you about what you got going on. But when it comes time for you to ask about what they got going on, they act like, oh, nothing. Because like I feel like
I don't like that.
I feel like in the back of their mind, they're like, oh, I don't want us to fall out and have them have something to use against me. You know?
No, I don't think that. I don't think that all the time. I think that sometimes I feel like some people aren't as open. They're just, some people are literally just more reserved. I like, you know, like I really do be thinking sometimes like I'm too much of an open, like, you know, I'm too much of an open book. Like I'm like, there's sometimes like I shouldn't have talked about my discharge and my crusty panties just now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like some people are just like that. I don't think. And not everyone has malicious intent.
Yeah.
But don't come up to me. I can get what you're saying. Don't come up to me like, so tell me about you.
Right.
And then not have nothing to give me back in return. Give me a little something. Give me a little tea.
A little tea. Are you and your man fighting or what? Like,
I feel like some people are just different. Like, I don't think sometimes it's always for malicious intent. I think that some people are just keeping shit to themselves because honestly, some shit ain't always your friend's business. And I can respect that and I can agree with that.
Yeah, I guess it's just those are not my type of friends that I want to have. I don't.
No, sometimes I feel like I'd be like, sometimes it just be too much.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Sometimes I'd be looking at myself like, I didn't have to say that.
I mean,
I could have avoided all this conflict
yeah.
if I didn't say all of these things that I just kind of said. So I don't think that I think it depends on if you think they're a malicious person. Some people, I don't think are malicious. I think that sometimes that's just who they are and that's just their characteristics of like, You know, sometimes they probably have known from a past relationship where they've told somebody everything and people use it on Mad Day. That's what I don't respect.
Right.
When somebody use some shit on Mad Day.
Yeah, of course
I don't respect that at all. Like, oh, you mad? This is how you been feeling. No, that's why I'm not going to tell nobody nothing no more. So I can get both ends of it. But it's like, don't come up to me and expecting my whole life story.
Yeah.
And you telling me
But to me, that's the thing. That's when you like are all ears for my shit and, you know, want to be in my business and know what to see. And then you're like,
but that's just those surface level friendships sometimes. When you notice that it's surface level, it's just like, all right, I'm going to tell you what you're telling me.
Exactly. I mean, I've had to like distance myself from people like that because I'm like, if you just not, I just don't feel like that's like it's not even, I just couldn't be real friends with you. If I feel like I got to like hold back because you're holding back and I'm like, why are you holding back?
Maybe
like,
they feel like they can't trust you.
Yeah. And I'm like, I can't trust you, bitch, because why you feel like you can't trust me? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, that's really it. Look, that's really it.
I can't believe the dirty panties one.
Yeah.
I really
can't. Never seen that. That's how you know you don't have a Twitter because that shit used to be jumping back in the day.
That is
friendship fallout. Dirty panties posted.
If any of my friends posted my dirty panties, that's insane. Girl. I hope everybody loves me enough to know not to take a picture of that. You know what's funny? I remember one time I ain't gonna go there.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up. We've said a lot this episode. We probably gonna get dragged, so it's fine.
This one's really draggable for sure. There's a lot to dissect in this episode. Yeah. But thank you for tuning in to another episode of Behind the Likes.
Bye.
Bye. We love you.
Love you.